Aloha! I'm Pam Vincent with the Modern Woman's Life magazine, and this is one of our Trek classes. This is you want to start a home-based business. Let's start here and see if we can't find your passion together. So creating a business, you need to first start deciding what is it you're passionate about. What's something you would do every day even if you didn't get paid for? But you also need to at the same time look to see what is your client's pain point. What can you do to solve their pain point? And then who is your target market? Are they young? Are they older? Are they men? Are they women? Are they rescue animals? Those are decisions you need to look at. Look at these four main things. And then what is your passion? What's your niche? What are you passionate about? Maybe ask yourself what comes naturally for you. What would you do, like I said, if you never got paid for it? You probably do it already anyway. So it's the same question as asking yourself, like, what's your superpower? Your superpower might be something. I spoke with a client who was always organizing events for people, birthday parties, reunions, family get-togethers, Christmas holidays, things like that. And she discovered, I end up doing it because I really enjoy doing it and I'm really good at it. She is now a very, very successful event planner. Find that one thing that you do well, that it makes you happy, it solves a problem for someone, and it answers, again, your client's pain point. What problem do you see that you can fix? So let's talk about a few ideas for businesses. A cookie business. If you look at the Modern Women's Life magazine and go to the featured women section, Coletti is a young woman who was tired of going out on job interviews, and because she has autism, they were saying to her she didn't qualify for the job. So she came home and she asked her family, what is it that I do really well? And they said, well, you bake really good cookies. Coletti's Cookies is now a famous, huge business, been featured on CNN. Take a look at the Modern Women's Life magazine. You can check her out yourself. And if I were you, I'd spend the money on buying some of her cookies. You could be a traveling manicurist or hairstylist, a dog walker or groomer. You could even tutor. You can tutor online or tutor at your house, a home cleaner, an organizer. I'd love to have an organizer at my house. Wardrobe stylist, a life coach or strategist, maybe a writer, a blogger, greeting card writer. There's a lot of those positions. In fact, if you go to the magazine, you can take a look at the section that says business opportunities, and we have at least 150 home-based ideas listed there. You can step into an already established business. You can sell products for somebody else. Very popular are things like Tupperware, Arbonne makeup. There's all kinds of things out there. You can create your own products and sell them. You can sell instructions on how to make your product, or you can just sell education, sort of what I do. So let's start with your idea and start backwards. What's the problem? How will you solve the problem? And can you make a living solving the problem? So where do you want to be? What will your business look like when you are done at the very end? And then work backwards from there. What will it take to get you from where you are today to where you want to be? Again, decide who's your target audience. And sometimes we try to be everything to everyone. I can tell you now, save yourself the trouble. It doesn't work. You need to have a niche group of people who it is that you serve. And that doesn't exclude everybody else, but it means that you focus on that group that needs your service and whose problem you're solving. Obviously, they're two very different target audiences if you look at that last screen. Whether you're serving moms with babies or you're serving retired couples, their needs are going to be very different. So you need to decide the age and maybe the sex. I serve women predominantly. That doesn't mean that dads wanting to have a home-based business can't learn something from my courses. And who you're trying to solve a problem for. For instance, women won't be interested in jock straps and men won't be interested in bras. So rookie mistake number one, like I said, is trying to be something to everyone. Zone in on a specific problem that has a specific solution. And generally, you won't sell acne meds to infants or most adults. There will be some overlap, but you'll need to market your target audience. Include your passion. What's the problem? What's your solution? Get creative and become an expert at it. And then decide what makes you unique. Can you duplicate the solution? And is this something you can be passionate about? And then ask yourself, is it sustainable? Once you start creating your new business, you need to think outside the box. Here's some startup tips. Write down why you want to do what you're about to do, and then talk about it. Share with other people what you're thinking about doing. They'll help you see down the road a bit and also be a source of encouragement. Even the naysayers will give you feedback for future decisions. And don't look at that negative criticism as a horrible, awful thing. They actually try to see in between what it is that they're saying, and they might help you avoid some landmines. And then with steps 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, get absolute clarity about what you're doing. Now, I don't want you to get discouraged if you start down the road and then you start changing things. It happens to all of us. But if you can find out what you're passionate about, see the problem, find a solution, and then who your target audience is, then ask yourself, what are you waiting for? Jump. The next step, the 5 steps to naming your business. You're going to be branding yourself in the next classroom, letting them know you're out there and you're ready for business. So I want to look for these next classes to help you on your way. And good luck, and always remember, you've got this. You can do it. Be sure to subscribe to the Modern Women's Life weekly newsletter. Our Take Charge Tuesday newsletter gives opportunities for jobs at home listed, and then also problems and solutions. And we have these phenomenally featured women for inspiration that are already out there doing it. Again, like I said, you got this.